Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. How are we all doing today? I've been given free reign today, so it's going to be quite fun. I think what we're going to do here, then, is maybe look through scenarios and try and find something that's really interesting, actually. I'm kind of wondering if there's any scenarios where it's maybe like a straight-up sort of brawl. That could be rather interesting, actually. It's not something that really happens, is it, all that much? It's not often that you find an actual, I don't know, a battlefield where each side is somewhat even, so we'll see what we can find. I think something a little bit different. Oh, then again, we'll see. We'll see. It'd be nice to maybe play as the Soviets, but then again, I don't know. Who do you guys want to see, Ben? Like, which nation's your favourite actually so far? We'll be going, well, we're getting properly started at 6, but I thought we'd just take a quick look before we get started, just so we can have an idea of what we're doing here. So let's see here. Yeah, I'd like to think that we have more and more scenarios now. Who will stop the rain? So that was only as the Federal Republic of Germany. Okay, that one sounds quite interesting, actually. But yeah, how is everybody doing today, Ben? It's good to be back, as always. Starting to become somewhat of a familiar face around here, actually, so that's quite nice. If you can call it that. Now, unfortunately, the normal streaming software that I do use is on the fritz at the moment, so unfortunately when I do upload this video, there will be no chat, which kind of sucks. But oh well, nothing I can do about it at the moment. I do have a special announcement today, which will be quite good. How you doing there, mate? Good to have you. So we do have one of the developers in the chat today as well. The developers are pretty awesome, so do feel free to ask any questions if you guys have any questions in the chat there. We'll begin going in just a moment as well. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Armored Brigade. Now, the time is 6 o'clock, and I'm allowed to be let loose, which is really quite good. Now, there is a special announcement as well. Slytherin will be announcing something on the 2nd of December, and you know what? I don't know what it is, but I have a real big suspicion it's actually something to do with Starship Troopers. At least that's what... I don't know if you guys have actually seen it out on the actual... Twitter feed from Slytherin, but it looks like one of the actual flying bugs from Starship Troopers, and I really love that film. So if it's Starship Troopers, I'll be so happy. But indeed, Armored Brigade, we do have one of the developers in the chat here, so if you guys do have any questions, do feel free to ask. And we'll get going then, shall we? Now, I was just saying, before we properly began the stream here, try and find like a mission where it's not so much an asymmetric engagement, but then again, I don't think it's really possible to find something where at least one side, well, at least where both sides are equal. I don't think that really exists in reality, does it? And you don't really tend to attack if you don't have overwhelming force, or at least enough force to outnumber, or at least overpower the defender. But there is one over here that did look rather interesting, by the name of Who Will Stop the Rain. Now, I do love the Federal Republic of Germany. I love the fact that they do have a leopards. Those are amazing. Hey, doing that unknown? Welcome to the stream, my dude. How are you doing today? So if you take a look at this, so we have the West German assault versus Soviet defense. God. Oh, I hate being the attacker because it's so hard. Oh, God. Oh, is it not? Oh, it should be. Which one am I on here? I think I might be running the wrong one, actually. Hold on there 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to get this sorted. I think I've launched the wrong one here, actually. Uno momento. Let's be 2 seconds here, guys. Just going to put an overlay up while I go ahead and change it. I think I launched the wrong one. I have got the proper one around here, actually. Won't be a moment. Right, there we go. Just look at the lovely, lovely print in just while I get this sorted. Is my bad. There we go. You know why I made that mistake? I've launched the game from the old launcher, not the one on Steam. That was my bad. There we go. Yeah, I used the one that was in the actual Steam launchers. That's my bad. But here we go. We are all sorted now. Let me go ahead and make sure the audio is fine. Yep, there we go. So we'll take a look over here. Yep, here we go. We do have the new DLC here as well. That was my bad. Thank you for reminding me there. I wouldn't have noticed until it was too late there. So let's see. We do have some different scenarios here as well. Oh, is this a actual... Wow, okay, so this is the GDR versus US forces over here. So let's take a look. An allied Soviet force from the 8th Guard tank army has opened a corridor between the fascist... Well, that's I like that. Fascist West German 3rd Corps and the US 5th Corps. Let's take a look over here then. Your objective is securing the Autobahn and the... Oh, I like this actually. The sounds of this one sounds rather interesting. So we do have a Panzer Regiment. 15 and 16 will exploit... I think, actually, as to whether we have the Panzer Regiment, I'm not entirely sure there. Yeah, thank you for letting me know there. Quick save. There we go. Right, so we do have a clear objective over here then. As we're going to take a look at Winterbaron. And it should be rather interesting actually. It's going to be very interesting playing against the actual... against the actual Americans. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. Yeah, that's a good question there. Hopefully the developer will be able to answer that one. Okay. Ah, yes, I remember this one. I think we've played this one once before, but we never got to finish it actually. So this one should be rather interesting. So we do have the T-55s, and I love the fact that they do have what appears to be the mine plows as well. That's really cool, I like that. We do have the SPW-40s over there. That's quite nice. They look like the... Is it the BTRs? I can't remember, like, the original BTRs. It might be the original... I'm sure it's the original BTR. That the Soviets brought out in the... Was it the 50s? Kind of looks like an open-top car in a way. Like an open... Almost like a M3 half-track, but... like a mix between an M3 half-track and like an armoured car, really. That's what they kind of look like to me. Let's take a look at what we have here, then. So what I'm going to do, then, take a look at the order of battle. So we do have scout teams. Yep, plenty of scouts. We do have these bad boys. What I'm going to do, then, is take a look at this by category. I do like the PT-76Bs. I like the fact that they do have a very large main cannon. Quite nice. Right, plenty of mechanized. We do have T-55s, and I love the fact that we have T-34s, 85s as well. That's nice, I like that. They're thoroughly outdated by this point, but hey, they're still useful. I suppose they're still useful. Well, I don't know, it's one of those, isn't it? It's like, are they terribly outdated, or... hard to say. I'd say they're fine. I'd say they're useful enough, aren't they? At the end of the day, it's got a cannon. A decent cannon. Numbers are pretty important as well. And for the most part, the T-55s, we'll go ahead and compare the armor. Yeah, the T-55's not a bad tank at all, actually. Pretty revolutionary for its day. So 200mm there of frontal protection against simple shape. Oh, so simple shape, this is its protection. Complex shape, okay, so that's against the kinetic chemical energies. I think this is what that stands for. So 200, yeah. Fairly sturdy. Whereabouts are our T-34s then? Let's see, where are they? T-55s. Are the T-34s over here? Yep, they are. We'll go ahead and take a look at the T-34. Yeah, you can see it's about, well, it's more than twice the protection of the frontal plate there for the T-55 versus the T-34-85. But hey, they've got a decent gun. I mean, the fact that they do have the high explosive anti-tank rounds, they do have APCR as well, so it was armor-piercing composite rigid, APHE, armor-piercing high explosive, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure on that one. Possibly. It could be armor-piercing with maybe an explosive cap, perhaps? Or not a cap, but obviously an element of that. I'm not very good when it comes to these sort of, like, technical military things. Oh, dear. But they'll be fine. So let's take a look at the actual situation over here, then. Now, we'll take a look at the actual isometric view. Yeah. So you can see that there are the natural valleys over here where the actual rivers are. From the first time that I played the scenario, I remember us having trouble over here by Heddersdorf. I mean, we do have the forest over here. The good news is we do have a lot of T-3485s. I suppose this is when they'll actually excel in something like this. Well, I say that, I don't think any tank could really excel in this sort of scenario, really. Not exactly great, are they? So we do have the roads over here. I do wonder if that is actually... whether that can be driven across. It looks like it might be frozen, but I'd have to check about that. Apologies as well, by the way, like, I don't know what it is, but my normal streaming software isn't working, so apologies if there's any sorts of issues with the streaming. It's one of those things, isn't it? It always happens at the last bloody moment. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be only an issue when it's in isometric view. So I'm just doing a little bit of a test here in the meantime. Yeah, it looks fine. So it seems like there's only a little bit of an issue when it's in isometric view. So that's okay. Should be able to manage that. Okay. So I think what we're going to do then is figure out how we're going to approach this scenario. So we do have the 120mm mortars. Everything is locked, so we can't redeploy here at the moment in time. But that's fine. I think we're alright as far as it goes. What I'm going to do then is actually look to put down the target reference points. The village... yeah, urban centers are always a worry. But then again, it's one of those situations of, well, will the enemy actually deploy there? We do have the road. I think there's the Autobahn that was actually described there. Yes, it is indeed the Autobahn. Right, what is the actual height? Well, we're looking at over here. Let's see. So height is 103. If I take a look with the L... yeah, I was trying to figure out where we might have to look at placing these target reference points. Somewhere like this area could be somewhat dangerous, but then again, it's not too bad. It does cover this side of the actual forest there, but not actually down in the valley. Yeah, these are commanding positions over here. I'd imagine that the enemy is going to be deployed over here in this forest. I can kind of feel it. So what I'm going to do then is place down a target reference point. I'm going to have it cover... ooh, we'll say cover this area. At least it catches this area here, and we'll get a decent spread around there. Now... it's a difficult choice as to where to place these. Place one around this area. It's a difficult one here. Let's take a look at the line of sight. Yeah, again, these are some pretty difficult positions to deal with, really. We'll take a look at the isometric view once more. That could be... actually, we do have some pretty high ground over here, so at least it's not all bad for us. We're going to have to advance through here. I might have to just advance up the Autobahn itself, to be honest, but I know it's going to be awful along the actual forest. I think what I could potentially do then is more or less ignore this area for the most part. The reason being... I don't have any objectives up that way. And it might be just... might not be worth the time or investment or resources that would be required to pacify it, really. I mean, that could be a potential problem. But I do have air support, if I remember correctly. I think what I'm going to do then is look to cover the Autobahn itself. I mean, potentially, I need them to link up as well, which is a problem there. I think we'll place one down here. And it leaves me one more target reference point now. They're not essential, but they are very, very useful. What I'll do then is, let's see. It's actually a really difficult choice to decide where to put the last one. Let's try and figure this out then. So if we take a look at this position over here. I worry about the Americans will have like a position to actually... yeah. Like, see, this could be a difficult position over here. As they'd be able to look down the Autobahn. well, upon the Autobahn. So I'm going to place it on a target reference point over here as well. So I'm quite happy with that then. Let's take a look then. So I do have, let's see. Yeah, we do have 18 artillery pieces there. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. So there we go. We have from the developer a confirmation that the line of sight tool is being redeveloped as well. That'd be quite nice. It just makes things, yeah, if it can make things a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, that'd be really nice actually. So what I'm going to do then is fire mission 1. I'm going to have it with about 6 guns. I think we'll have 3 fire missions with 6 guns each. So we have high explosive rounds and we have illumination rounds. I do have over 1,000 high explosive rounds, so not bad at all actually. So maybe about 30 rounds each. Just have a large spread. But then again, It's a shame that we don't have any, like, incendiary rounds. It would be nice to set some of these forested, well, the forested blaze, but then again with the snow, I don't imagine it'd take too easily. You could probably, like, set the forested flame, but I don't think it's spread very well. So what I'm going to do then is, I'm going to have it set to fire my command. So what I'm going to do then is set up a new mission here as well. I've got a new mission. So let's see, can I edit this? So I'll place that to 6, 5. There we go. So 570. That's I'll have 570, 390, 270, or even less perhaps. No, 270 would be fine. No, actually, then again, we might as well have it on the wides. I mean, high explosive rounds aren't exactly like DPICM, so it doesn't really particularly matter. Even if you get a direct hit, it's not usually going to be enough to knock something out. Could be wrong. Right, what I'm going to do then is set some targets. I could have a preliminary bombardment over here. I do worry about this. The issue is I've got a lot of forces over this side of the actual battlefield, and you can imagine that we can only move so many men on this frontage. So, I'd like to maybe... In fact, let's see then. I'm going to reduce the actual size of this one. I'm going to have it fairly narrow. Maybe not that narrow, maybe a little bit larger. Another 60 meters there. I'm going to have it rain down on this area over here. I don't trust the fact that there's some buildings over there. If I take a look at the line of sight from these buildings, not amazing, but I'm not very, I don't trust it either. How you doing there, gamer? Hope you're having a beautiful evening, my friend. Okay, so I have some artillery come down there. What I'm going to do then is place down some artillery over the village over here too. Oh, I suppose you could call it town. Town village, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to have artillery rain down on this area. But what I'm going to do for this one is reduce the actual... Well, let's see. Reduce the width. Let's take a look at that. So I'm going to go the other way. Right. And I'm going to say something like that. I want to cover this actual tree line here, really. So these will be ready to fire pretty much immediately. I think what I'm going to do then is get the actual scout elements forward. I don't often send the scouting elements forward quickly enough. I tend to have them sit back in the rear for quite some time. Now, I do have air support, so we do have MiG-17s, and we do have... Yeah, fantastic. So we do have napalm. Awesome. That's very good. That's very good to actually have there. We do have the MiG-21s with the actual custom munitions. That's very nice. Yeah, nice. They do have a 23mm autocannon as well, which is quite handy. These guys are equipped with a 37mm autocannon. They also do have... I'm going to assume those are rockets, perhaps? But they do have dumb bombs as well, so they have iron bombs. Not bad. They'll come in handy. I'm glad that we do have a decent amount of fire support. Well, and air support as well, actually. But we are going to have to try and figure out where the enemy's AA defenses are. I don't want to really just lose all that firepower. Just all that support, really, in general. So let's take a look, then. So I do have the dismounted scout sections over here. What I'm going to do, then, is actually have them move up over, potentially here. I think what I need to do is try and take control of the positions over here, at least positions where you can actually look down upon the autobahn with the actual scouts. So what I'm going to do, then, is have them move up that way. Is there anything I can potentially support them with? We do have the actual... Are they deployed from this, or are they just dismounted? Yeah, they're just dismounted scout section. These are actual scout reconnaissance vehicles. So that I equipped with the 7.62mm, yeah, machine gun. Right. If I can, I'm going to try and move them up to that position here, absolutely. The reason being, I'm looking for a position where I can actually look over this way. I want to really be able to see this area. Is there anything I can do for that? I could actually. Let's see. It could be useful to have something deployed over here on top of this hill, actually. It's a very commanding position. I'm just hoping that we might be able to make use of that, really. Just don't quite have anything that... Let's see. Or... Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's much better then. Right, so I could have something actually take up position on the roadway there, and that would actually do exactly what I wanted. So let's see. We do have the scout section over here. We do have another scout section. Okay, they do have the 14 point... Yeah, so they do at least have a HMG. Hey, doing bad, Birdman? I assume that's Birdman. BRDX, man. I'm going to say Birdman. I could be reading entirely too much into that, to be honest. So they do have armor piece and incendiary. They also do have a coaxial 7.62 as well, so not too bad. So let's take a look. Yeah, they do have armor, so they can actually withstand most. In fact, I might want them to actually head over there. So what I'm going to do then is have them... let's see... I'll set the standard operator procedures for everybody shortly, actually. So what I'm going to do then is have them cross the road over here, move up over here, and move up to this sort of position. I want to be able to look down that roadway, across the Autobahn, past the village of Rekuroid. Rekuroid? I'm probably mispronouncing that horrifically, but there you go. I'll go from there. Now, the tree line over here, the actual forest over here is going to be somewhat difficult. I do have the scout section. Are they actually... Do they actually carry anything? Is any... No. Okay. So there's no dismounted scouts over here, which is difficult. We do have the PT-76Bs over here. We do have the APCs. I think what I'm better off doing then is actually having the Maltas. Would they be referred to? Oh, right, okay. These are Grenztruppen. Awesome. So I think what I'm going to do then is have them deployed and probably have them march up there, really. Oh, that'd be really cool. So, yeah, this is from the developer. Also, the next version of the game will feature stylized unit icons that look like tanks, etc. That can be used instead of the NATO icons. That should make the game more accessible to some players. Yeah, I mean, this is it. Sometimes it's nice to have that option more than anything else as well. So what I'm going to do then is going to have these forces deploy. So, unload the infantry. Then what I'm going to do is... I want them to basically move through here, but what I want to do then is actually have the infantry move up as a cohesive block. Yeah, there we go. Then what I'll do is actually move up the APCs potentially behind them, but then again, these guys do have the actual HMG, so they could be quite good in support. But I do have the T-34-85s, actually. They would be quite nice there. What I'm going to do then is, let's see, have them just move across to the actual other side there. But then again, we do have these positions. I can actually have the T-34-85s move up over here, which might be worthwhile. I think I might go for that then. I'm a little bit worried about their chances of survival. But what I'm going to do then is have them move with contact orders. Have them move down here. And then what I want to do is have them move into the actual tree line over here. Right, there we go. I do have another T-34-85. Yep. Another few platoons over here. The PT-76Bs are going to find it somewhat difficult, so what I'm going to do here then is, let's see. I'm going to have these guys move on up, unload over there, and then we'll have the actual dismounted infantry push on forward, so we can actually just try and figure out what's going on down there. I do have some additional troops over here as well, so I'm going to have them move up. I could have them potentially move up over here to actually support the T-34-85s and potentially push on towards the town there, which I think I might do, actually. So I'm going to have them move up over there, basically ready, well, get themselves ready. I do have a headquarters. We do have a spare T-34-85 platoon, in fact, 2 of them over here, which we could potentially use. I'll keep these guys in reserve for the time being, then. The rest of the forces, I'm going to hold, well, I'm going to place these guys as 1, so that's 1, there we go. Selecting the heavy mortars, 2, there we go. Right, there we go. Right. Self-propelled AA. Mechanized. Okay. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to allow things to progress and we'll go from there. So we'll start the battle. Okay. So, fire when ready. I'm going to have everybody fire. Fire for effect. So we do have rockets over here and we have rockets over here. That's fantastic. We'll watch this in isometric. Right, we'll see those land shortly. I like the fact that the actual target areas do conform to the terrain. That's quite a nice feature, actually. There we go. Rounds down range. Rockets incoming. There we go. You can see why the rocket artillery is significantly better. It's just the fact that the rounds arrive significantly faster than the actual traditional rounds would. So it's going to be a question now of where do we actually look towards putting down some additional, well, firepower, really. I'm very conscious of this area. I mean, I would love to put some napalm down here. I'm going to put some rounds down there. It's hard to say. It really is hard to say where these rounds should be going. So I really don't have much in the way of actual information to work with as of yet. But I'm trying to guess as such where the enemy might be taking up positions. I could look to put some rounds down on the actual centre of the town there. At least on potentially the most likely buildings, which I'm going to say, yeah, I'll place it down here. And if there's anything actually taking up position in there, we might be able to hit it. I doubt there's going to be anything in there, but I'm not willing to take a chance as of yet. Okie. Right, man, so the infantry are moving up. We do have the T-34, T-34, 85s, I should say. These guys will be moving out shortly. What I'm going to do then is actually have the headquarters move up over to this position over here. The reason being, we'll try and move with the forces as they move on up. Okay. So far, so good. I do have a dismounted scout section over here as well. I could try to have them move into the actual town itself. So what I'll do then is have them advance. I'd like to take up positions in the town, potentially. Though, let's see. Right, where are they now? They're there now, so I'm going to leave that section in position there. Ideally, with one section moving forward, this section will be able to continue to spot over here, which would be quite nice. Right, so we do have the reconnaissance assets moving over this way. I do like them. Okay. So you can see our assets moving from the actual trees over here. Ideally they don't get bogged down. But I'm going to have the infantry deploy as soon as they're actually in a line over here. Well, basically formed up, and I'll have the infantry deploy. So these fire missions are ready to go. So what I'm going to do then is fire all. That's fine, that's fine. Ooh, rockets. Yes, fantastic. Okay. I suppose in some ways it might actually be for our benefit this time round to actually have rockets here and actual traditional artillery rounds coming down over here. The reason being it's the slow pounding, which might be worthwhile for the actual suppression more than anything else. Okay. So we have the rockets coming in, traditional rounds coming in. Now, let's see. T-55s, very nice. T-55 headquarters. I do have the mechanized infantry over here. We do have the mortars. So let's see, what do the mortars actually have? They do have smoke rounds, which are fantastic. What I might look towards doing then is actually placing down some smoke rounds over here, so I can actually begin to advance towards the town. I do want to secure this town. So what I'm going to do then is actually look towards getting that really set up and ready to go. So let's see, if I was to advance down here... Yeah, the sail's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. The sail's a no-brainer, to be honest. Right, so this is the position I probably want to smoke up. I suppose in some ways, do you smoke up your advance or do you smoke up the actual enemy's potential positions over here? We do have some smoke, we do have some fires over here. But I don't imagine it's going to be too hard for the enemy to really just get eyes on us. So I think what I'm going to do then is take a look at placing down... Oh, that's awesome. Okay. We'll have them fire. I think what I'll do then is have both mortar batteries open fire over this area, try and create a nice wall of smoke, and then we'll begin to advance. Might as well use them all, so I'll just have them place down one round each. So 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds, etc. what I'm going to do then is actually get the mechanized ready to advance. So I'll have them move to this position over here. I'll have both mechanized forces actually move to that position. I do have the actual mechanized headquarters over here as well, so I'm going to get that ready to go. Yeah. So basically, I want to be able to push on the town. I'll have the infantry move ahead. Though, in Soviet doctrine, we would have the T-55, so basically the MBTs at the front, which I'll probably do then. I could actually have the MBTs actually move up to cover the mechanized. So they're moving there. They're moving there. Okay. Right. One round. One round. Okay. That's a round down. Begin to put down rounds here. Now, do I cover this area? I'm gonna say probably not. But then again, it could be worthwhile. Okay, so we're in position over here, and the infantry is ready to go. What I'm gonna do then is pause it quickly. And I'm gonna have basically, let's see, can I select them? Right, there we go, I can select them all. Right. Have the infantry move forward. Let them get going, really. Have the other infantry over here as well move forward. Right, there we go. What I'm going to do then is tell them free formation. There we go. So get the infantry moving. They're going to be waiting for their orders. What's actual range on this thing? Okay, so it's decent range. Alright, we do have additional T-34-85s there. Right, place down rounds. Sort of adjusting over here. Right, rounds. Place down some smoke there. I'm going to get ready to move on up shortly. What I'm going to do then is actually begin to prepare the artillery for the next target. I don't trust that position. I just really do not trust it. It just screams like ambush, perhaps. But then again, so does the tree line over here. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult going here, really. I'm going to refrain from using too much in the way of high explosive rounds until we actually have a actual target, per se. Alright, so you can see the smoke rounds. Yeah. A little bit more there in the center, I think is worthwhile. What I am going to do then is, let's see, get them into position over here. These guys. Is that all of them? Oh, right, there we go. Okay. Right, then turn that way. So get ready to move on up. 2 rounds. Right, we do have a scout team moving on up there. So far, nothing spotted, which is quite good. What I could potentially do with doing then is actually move the scout team up over there, but we'll see. We do have the actual T-34s moving through the woods over here, which is quite nice. Right, we are being engaged over here. Who's been engaged? Is the actual scout team being engaged? Right, I'm going to assume that is indeed the scout team being engaged. So what I'm going to do then is cancel their orders. I'm going to have them actually rejoin, so reattach. I'm going to give them free formation, have them actually move into the woods over here. And then what I'm going to do is artillery is going to be raining down this position. Of course. Right. The question comes down to, do I actually use... One round. Okay, I'm going to place down some... It's difficult here. There's a temptation to actually use the air support, but then again, I'm going to just hold off for that. What I'm going to do then is actually have these guys, so I'm going to give them a formation order here. Give them a wedge. Move via contact orders, have them rotate, and then we can have actual proper support begin to move up. What we're going to do is have these guys orientate that way, and then begin to slowly move on up. Right, we've been engaged over here. Where's that fire coming from? So as I can tell, I do not know as of yet. Right, what I'm going to do then is actually have you reverse. Have you begin to move forward via scout orders, actually. There we go, to that position there. Well, sounds like MG fire. I could do with moving actual headquarters up. They are actually within range of the headquarters, so that's not too bad, man. 1955 headquarters over there. Move that up. Right, these guys are getting in position here to begin with. We'll get ready to move out shortly. Oh, we are under fire, actually, here. We are taking losses. So, they can't pop smoke either. It's no good. Right, have them move behind the warehouse. Alright, they're going to move forward there, try and take some of that heat away. Okay. Fire mission 1. Right. Fire. I feel like there's something in that town. Yeah, we're taking MG fire over here. Oh, they actually do have a scout team on board, okay. Oh, they do as well. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, we have an enemy spotted then, actually. It's quite good that I actually did that. Right, hold off. Okay, there we go. So we do have troops actually sighted. Who's spotting them, actually? Are you? I don't know who's spotting them at the moment. But I do actually have the ability to call in some precise firepower. That's just going to take 20 minutes to arrive, which is ridiculous. So, we'll get these guys moving on up. Use the T-55s. Oh, right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. So in all honesty, for all the things to probably spotted you, you really do want to be spotted by... I think this is the Shilka. Is this the Shilka? It might be the Shilka. But yeah, you don't want to be spotted by something with quads and 23mm auto cannons. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot of firepower right there. Look at that fire rate. Ah, there we go. We've sighted the other units over here. And the lead T-55s also do have line of sight over there in that position. Fantastic. So this is where that fire's coming from then. Very nice. Yep. All opening fire. Ooh, we do have enemy artillery incoming. Whereabouts? Shizer. There, okay. They've got to get their asses in gear. Hmm. And it's already arriving, god damn it. Okay. What I'm going to do here then. Get to move up. I'm trying to make it towards the woods over there, perhaps. Actually, no. We'll have them advance. Oh, we are taking fire here as well. God damn it. Stressed. Making slow progress over here, but it's worthwhile. Right, buttoned up, but otherwise no damage. Right, just making that push over here. Okay, they're taking a lot of firepower, actually. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, do bear in mind that Matrix and Silver Games do have a very special announcement that is coming to us on December 2nd. Be sure to go ahead and follow them on Twitter. I almost said Twitch, but follow them on Twitch as well. But go ahead and follow them on Twitter to find out the special announcement. My personal bet is I think it's something to do with Starship Troopers, but I'm not super sure. It looks like something from Starship Troopers. By the way, I do not know what the actual announcement is. This is just me spitballing. This is me making my own guess there, really. Right, finally destroyed them, that's good news. Indeed, special announcement. Oh wow, that's awful. Please get into your actual proper formation. And I'm trying to get close. I think what I'm going to do here actually is... I should have told them to deploy behind the actual smoke line there, really. That would have been top tier. Okay, what I'm going to do then is actually tell them to hold up. So let's get to this position over here. Actually, just tell them to get to there. But not tell them to unload. Yeah, I know, right? It's the guys that you see when they go down to the actual fort, isn't it? Like the flying bugs. We see them a couple times, but I think that's where you see them more predominantly. No, actually, no, you see them earlier, don't you, when they're actually in the canyon. Like a sort of canyon anyway, isn't it? Isn't that how Johnny Rico gets promoted to Sergeant? Is it? I can't remember. It's been a little while since I've seen that film. Definitely one of my favourite films. It's a film that's really been misunderstood though. Like, a lot of people like just assume it's some sort of like promotion of fascism. It's like, no. Okay. Put down a couple rounds over there. Have them play some rounds as well. Get some revenge. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Unload. Should have told them, like, tight formation, really. Oh, we are being engaged now, so there definitely is something over here. I bloody knew there would be. Right, okay, what I'm going to do then is actually have you relocate. Reattach. Free formation. Well, actually, let's go ahead and say... wedge. Tight space and... right, pop smoke. You know, I forgot to check what year it was. It did say at the start of the scenario. Does anybody remember what year this takes place? I've forgotten. Yeah, that sounds like a heavy. Okay, let's try and get some fire down. What I'm going to do then is actually... I could put it down. Smoke perhaps, but is that actually going to be working against me? Yeah. Let's see. Can I get some supporting rounds? Enemy ground unit spotted. Right, awesome. So we do spot the enemy there. So let's go ahead and re-sight that artillery. Yeah, that's definitely a MG. Right, T-55 is going to open fire. They're about to be in for a world of pain. Oh, it's an infantry squad there, so it's equipped with a 40mm grenade launcher. They do have the squad automatic launcher. And they also do have the the M72 light anti-tank weapon. Right. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. So we do have something else here. The rotate command will have a shorter command delay in the next version, similar to a reverse command. It will then be faster to react to the enemies from unexpected directions. That's awesome. I'm actually taking fire over here. Where's that coming from? Question is, I need to ascertain what kind of fire it actually is. So what I'm going to do then is actually have them face in the proper direction. I could begin to push forward. So we have annihilated that unit over there, which is good news. What I'm going to do then is have them push up over there. I do have the scout sections. Reattach. In fact, no. Move over there, unload. Move over there, unload. These guys can continue moving up this way. Yeah, they're getting the hell out of there. And the briefing window. So... ah. We're gonna have to check what that year is when we get the chance. Apparently something over here now. Right, rotate. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ah, so we do see another infantry squad over here. You know what? Usually I don't make the right guess. Like, I usually make the wrong decision when it comes to, like, placing out the artillery. But I'm actually quite surprised that they actually did have this position established. And you know what's great is, let's see, fire mission 3. Let's go ahead and bring fire mission 3 in then, shall we? I didn't mean to actually click fire all, but there we go. We'll fire all then. Oh well, could be handy. Even these guys are engaging over here. Yeah, that squad's been almost butchered. Okay, what I'm going to do then is begin to move up contact orders. Move up contact orders. Move up contact orders. Move up contact orders. But what I'm going to do here then is give them free formation. Free. And free over there. What I'll do then is have these guys move into a line and then begin to move up. Right, so we destroyed one of the enemy squads over there. Superb. Alright, we are taking artillery fire over there, so I should push up. Right, rounds are coming down shortly. Alright, there we go. Infantry's here, that's good. What I'm going to do then is have them assault into the town. There we go. Right, there we go, rounds coming down. Yeah, this is not a place you want to be right now. Yeah, that building's on fire. Looks like it's been leveled, to be honest. Okay, we're going to begin to move up. Okay. Okay, scouts have been deployed over here. What I'm going to do then is have you load, once again, load. Okay. It's going to take some time. I'm going to have one place down here just in case. Okay, infantry's moving in. Okay, what I'm going to do then is tell them to reduce that spacing. Actually came out really well there. Are these gravestones? Or plants? I'm going to assume some sort of plant, maybe a crop. Sweet, that'd be nice. Yeah, deserts would be pretty cool, actually. Okay, so not bad, yeah. Managed to take them out. And to be fair, we came off there with really no casualties, as far as I can tell. Which is actually very, very bloody well done. Ah, the scenarios in December 1969 located in the folder gap. Alright, let the infantry catch up. Okay, let's just get them going. Right, so we secured the village. Oh yeah, Korea would be really cool. Korean War would be very nice. Did you set spacing? It's not great, I know, to have like tight spacing, but I find it easy just to manage them. Right, moving into the town. Ooh, so there's still resistance here somewhere. Pop smoke. Right, resistance over there. Okay. What do is move over there. Yeah, engage from that position there. What I tell them to do is take up position in that actual building. Right there, yeah, that's a lot of pain that's going to come down right now. Well, yeah. Ooh, you son of a... Yeah, and they're gone. I mean, in all honesty, they had like that was a lot of firepower there. That was a lot of firepower. Yeah, one casualty there. They are nervous. I do need to move the actual headquarters up. Need to move the SPA up. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fairly intense fight in there. Oh, in the Korean War, definitely. Increase speed a little bit. Oh, artillery over here, so good job we moved there. Ah. Right, Spanish. Ha ha ha! Damn, that was close. Scouting some positions, get them to move into the proper building. Alright, I'll take fire. Helps if you face in a sensible direction too. Right, fire coming from that area over there. Okay, let's take a look. It's going to take 10 minutes. So it's not going to be realistic. Okay. Still rounds coming down? Jesus. Am I missing a... Where's the third T-55? Sorry, T-55. I was wondering that. Reattach. Alright, taking fire, yeah. Kind of using them just to move down here, so we'll wait for the other one to catch up. God damn. Okay. What I'm going to do then is actually use the T-34, sorry, T-34, 85s and just use them almost like sacrificial lambs. I kind of want to get a sense of where the enemy is. Ouch. What in the name of God is that T-55? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like the fact that we were able to actually take the town. I mean, that could have been significantly harder. Look, we did have a decent amount of fire support. My god, that thing can haul ass. Yeah, okay, so his round's coming from down over here. Oh, it's a recoilless rifle. Okay, okay. Right, good. It's been spotted by T-55. Yeah, by multiple T-55s. Reconnaissance taking fire over here. Oh, they shouldn't be moving that quick. Okay. What I'm going to do then is actually have them unload. And I lost my first vehicle. That's a shame. Yeah, so they didn't mean to actually snipe those guys. Right, a couple rounds down over there. We did see some fire coming in over here. Oh, that's smoke rounds, actually. Unload. That is a lot of firepower there. Ah, speaking of controversial ones, we could do the the Chinese Civil War, but I don't think that'd go down well. Okay, good. Still taking fire over here. Right, there we go. There's enemy infantry. There we go. Glad I deployed the infantry here. There we go. There's a lot of fire there. There's a lot of firepower. Yep. And they're down. T-34's getting ready to move up, so I'm going to have the T-34s basically to charge down here. What I could potentially do then, I mean, ideally they survive long enough. If they can actually survive to give me, like, some actual credible data that I can work with, that'd be nice. Is there a potential enemy unit sighted over there? That looks to be as well. Okay. Reattach. Okay. Why did they choose that? That's silly. Okay, good news is we do have that squad loaded back up. Load. Pot smoke. Whenever you like, that is. Okay. Guess not. I guess they're unloading. Can I make a suggestion to the developers? Could it be done to maybe have like a button to like have the vehicles advance at the same pace as like the infantry? That'd be quite nice. Let's see. Fast. They go a minute before they get ready. Tanks moving in. Yeah, my question was, could we have like a button made potentially so you can actually have like, say for example over here, we do have the infantry over here, the multi-shoots on. Could we actually have like a button so I could like right click and say like, so infantry and vehicles advance at the same pace or something like that? Like, I don't know, you could call it like supported advance or something like that. Right, reattach. Have them move over there. Getting ready to really just blitz down the road. I'll give them free orders so they can just get going. Right, there we go. A little like that, if you can imagine. Like, obviously, so these guys advancing, the vehicles will be advancing alongside them. Right, they're moving on up. I suppose there's a unit over here, perhaps. I'm looking forward to actually using the air power. I need to find a position to actually make it, well, worthwhile. Right, so the T-54 85 is moving up. Oh, and I just lost my first MBT. God, fucking damn it. Ah, you son of a... There's just something in the trees over here. They're in the trees! Napalm here could be quite welcome. Try using this. It's going to take about 4 minutes to arrive. Ah, damn. Ah, yeah, that'd be really nice. Yeah, it's more like that. God damn it. Losing 3 of them there. Yeah, there's some sort of infantry unit over here. They're taking a very long time to decide to back up. Jesus. Come on, guys, just get your bloody asses in gear. I don't know if I enjoy the formations. I think sometimes the formation is more of a hindrance, in my opinion. The reason being that the unit will wait for the other elements of the unit to be ready. It's kind of annoying. But it is what it is. It's useful. There is the use to it. Right, let's move on up. Ah, there's the enemy. Scout team, okay. That really cost me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was all going so well before that. Yeah, I'm going to get ready to actually put down some mortar rounds there. Okay, just over a minute until they arrive. I mean, so far, so good for the T-3485s. Okay, let's get moving. Right, there's an enemy force. Okay, so I need to figure out how I'm going to deal with that. Let's see. So close. Just keep moving if you can. Oh wow, yeah. There's a lot of that area. There we go. Right, there we go. So we've lost all but one. Here you go in. Ooh, the artillery, that's right. The mortars, I should say. Here you go in. Oh, never mind. But, hey, there we go. Through sacrifice, at least we have discovered where the enemy is. A lot of people on this road. Incoming aircraft. There we go. Long last. Big 21. So we're bringing in napalm over here to deal with the enemies. No drop. Drop, please. Please. I must not have spotted it. God damn it. I was hoping they would have dropped anyway. But then again, I suppose they're not going to drop it if they don't see anything. Or did it drop? So I just heard something. So I gotta heard something then. Oh. Right. Yeah, forgot about those guys. Yep, I forgot about them. That was bad. That's quite bad. At least we know where they are now. Yeah, completely forgot about them. That's an XTRG. Okay. How you doing there, bud? Good to have you, my friend. Right. There we go. Infantry down. I know of his voice. Yeah, go around, dude. I get around. I sense a presence. What's the quote now from Star Wars? What is it? I sense a presence I haven't felt in a very... it's something like that. Right, detach your vehicles. Ah, that's a good idea. I've been doing this a while, actually. How long have I been streaming for living like this? Yeah? 2? Is it 2? Is it a year? You know, I don't even remember. I don't know, it might be about 2 years now. Is it 2 years? No. Maybe 2. I don't know, I can't remember how long I've been doing this now. Ah, here we go. Infantry coming in. Sorry, infantry, bloody aircraft coming in. Right, ideally we don't get bloody shot down, but they will come in handy. Especially now that we do have infantry moving on up. Please spot them. I should have had the aircraft, but then again, we wanted to know, would we? Do they spot anything? Don't get shot down, don't get shot down. I don't think they spotted the enemies. Oh, no, yep, spotted something. Oh, aye. So they've just hit whatever the hell was in that area. You should really not be there. Right, well that's good then. At least we did have the bombs drop there. Additional links coming in. I mean, the scout units, that was actually quite the accident there, having them in there. But, okay, looks like they've spotted something out here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, engaging something. Nice. Move up to the roadway. I like to be rid of whatever this is, then I can begin to move up. But then again, I could have these guys move on up over here. Hi. Who are you attached to? Who was that attached to? I must have selected that with the infantry or something by mistake. We're going to secure this central objective and then we can move on towards the road juncture there. I can eliminate this threat over here, I can begin to move up on the flank. I didn't actually intend to move up on the flank, to be honest, but here we are. Oh, did they get shot down? Oh, no. I don't know if they got... I don't think they got shot down. They might not just be available, actually. That's a shame. I don't think they got shot down. No, honestly, no, I don't think they got shot down. Pretty sure they didn't get shot down. I am half tempted. Ooh, hello. They take fire. Ah, fire over here. Apparently over here as well. Yep, they're in the trees. That's the squad down. Where the hell are they? There are trees around here somewhere. And they're exhausted. I've been pushing them pretty hard. This is when you can't actually see the enemy that you're dealing with. That's when things get difficult. I did have the bombs dropped over here, so there must be a fair few targets in these woods, to be honest. I could begin to, yeah, they're regrouping. Could be worthwhile to actually have these guys placed down. Let's see. Oh, wow. Jesus. They're all over the bloody woods. And only, oh, now I can see them. Oh, there you are, bloody are. Some squad down. Oh, that's down. Tracked vehicle over there. Ah, there they are. Yeah, that was always going to be a bloodbath. Where the hell's this unit? It's in here somewhere. Good. Taken out. Whatever it was. Another vehicle over here. What a bloodbath. Right, taken out, taken out. Yeah, definitely. They're really quite good at doing that to me, to be honest. I'm sure it was in here. There's another squad down. Right, aircraft ready. That's a vehicle. Enemy ground unit spotted. There, yeah, you son of a... Oh, it's a recorder's rifle, that's... Yeah, enjoy that. Grenades. Yeah, sorry, I missed that question. Yes, it is indeed a single scenario. There goes, destroyed now. Get some rounds down range. Where the hell did that come from? It sounded like an ATGM. Over here? Seriously? I'm having to almost figure out where they are by bloody losses. We do have aircraft coming in about 40 seconds as well. I got that from a good fight. Right, it's nearly down anyway. Yeah, it's an ATGM. No, could be just a law actually. 14 seconds. Right, aircraft coming in, sorry. Right, it's been routed. Something's still here. We lost that vehicle, that's annoying. Okay, well, they're gonna not see that apparently. Ideal of it. Ooh, hello. Yep. There we go. Napalm. Right, that's handy. That's pretty much gonna wipe them out. Okay. Right, they're taking fire over here. So maybe it did get shot down, actually. So they're taking fire somewhere around this area. Right, I've got two groups of aircraft that could come in. It's a shame we don't have these guys available. They very well might have been shot down, actually. I didn't notice. Oh, bloody hell. Something over here now? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of enemy units there in the center of the map. Well, the center of the actual battlefield. Which I suppose we always had to expect, really. Hello there, Vulcan. Good to have you, my friend. I might just have to ignore this area, to be honest. Right, they're retreating, that's not good. There we go. Oh, it's an M60. Holy moly. Well, it's a good job got T-55s here, otherwise that could have been real bad. Yeah, wow. Well done there. Looks like they took it out in RPG. That's actually rather surprised to see that. We're playing as the East Germans. The German Democratic Republic. The GDR. Yeah. I tell you what I'm going to do here then is actually bugger the... Oh no, I've got no smoke. Ah, goddamn, I've got no smoke. Ah. I'm glad we took that M60 out. That could have been real bad. Interesting move by the Americans there to send that down there. I'm trying to get the actual armor interaction now. Is that... Ooh. Okay, so there was like some sort of vehicle over here, actually. It might have been actually a tank or something of that nature. So whatever it was taken out, so that's really good news. Iron Bomb's doing a good job there, really. That's the least organised thing I could do here, to be honest. I'm going to get them moving over there. Right, aircraft are ready. I think I might look towards bringing air power down here, to be honest. Oh, we just had another enemy unit spotted. Yeah, it's over there. That's not good. Right, let's look to bring down mortars on this position. Ammunition cooking off. Right, we captured the Autobahn. At least that objective marker. But exhausted, but they are motivated. Ground unit spotted. Ho! Oh no! Oh ho! That's not good. Yeah, seems like they're trying to counterattack over here. Which I can do little about. They are engaging, but I don't know what good that's going to do. Well, apparently it's causing some damage, though. Okay, what I'm going to do then is look towards calling in air support over here. I think massed amounts of air support, and then just let them figure out where the targets are. When you, yeah. Yeah, that was a tank then, wow. Right, I've got a T-55 moving down here. Fire for effect, fire for effect. Ooh, okay. Whoops. Thought you're going to have to stop recording it there. That's a shame. I'm going to have to get my bloody streaming settings sorted out. It's rather annoying. AI is actually really brutal. It can really mess you up. Right, there we go, T5 spotted it. Yeah, all of them have spotted it now, that's good news. Yeah, that's kind of doomed. They've been round, it's not good. Alright, there we go. That was quite lucky that we actually did have these units here to spot that. Yeah, it's destroyed. Good. Alright, so it's still there apparently. We're just going to go for mass advance now. Right, fire the artillery. Ideally... There we go. It's a good game. A good game. Just get the forces moving out. There was some order beforehand, but everything's kind of got jumbled up. We are pushing on the last objective now. We haven't lost that much. We have lost, but not terribly large amounts as of yet. Right, hold for fire. Oh, sorry, hold fire. There go artillery coming in. There we go. So we'll be able to see a lot of firepower coming down here. Ideally suppresses the Americans. Air power be coming in shortly. I feel like there's some units over here somewhere though. Oh, so there were M60s over here then. Wow. Yeah, they did an excellent job there. Excellent. Have you wait there so you don't get destroyed. There's a big movement down the road now. Okay, so looking at a few seconds, some aircraft. Yep, some aircraft inbound already. These are the MiG-21s with the napalm. Or MiG-21 with napalm. Where's the other MiG-21? Is there not another MiG-21? I need to see where they get shot at from. Or not. Something there. Something there. I don't know whether that was my aircraft firing or something firing at my aircraft. But it's something goddamn around here. Well, you are hauling ass. I'm just gonna keep firing rounds over here. We'll level the goddamn place. Right, more aircraft coming in. Right, MiG-17s. If I knew where the enemy's AA was, I'd put the mortar rounds on them. Right. They're the MiG-21s with the cluster munitions. Ideally, we spot something. Something is here somewhere. Right, take a fire over here. Sound like a tank round, actually. I would have mortar ammunition, actually. So now there's something around here. Oh, son of... Yep, they're launching ambushes again. Oh. It's just there. Oh, it's a recorder's gun. Oh, that's annoying. So I can never seem to spot them. Somebody tell me they spotted it. Right, unload. Oh my god, unload. Ah, pressing the wrong button. Ah, it's here. Please somebody spot it. Right, good. Unload. Unload. This road's been a nightmare. I guess the napalm missed, or they might have been, that might have been what was napalm. Okay. Well, at least they got out. Right, hold position. Figure out what it is. Find out where that enemy AA unit is. I know something over here. Come on. There's been a lot of rounds down here. Doesn't look like it's a large area, but there's been quite a lot of rounds down. Oh, if I could just get a unit in there, I'd be quite... Oh, yeah, that that fire mission's coming in. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, we'll see. Right, something in there. Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. My god, is this... Ooh, yeah, I need to blow my own vehicle up there. You know, I can't believe it. There's actually a scenario of actually taking the objectives. I think this is the first time I've bloody ever done that. Well done. Just survived. Oh, okay, there we go. That's done now. Something around here. I'm going to bloody well find it. We're still looking for this thing. That's God still alive, yeah. I'm just looking to break the enemy at this point now. So we've secured all our objectives. Does that make it easier? Is the enemy more likely to break when all objectives have been seized? Oh, bloody hell, it's alive. Apparently we destroyed that one, but is another one around here, apparently. Oh, these PT-76s, I love these things. Let's get them moving, actually. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and call in more air support around here again. Let's get it inbound, really. Alright, vehicle's moving up. Yeah, there we go. Hope you enjoy that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. Those are probably tanks. Oh, shoot. There we go, get moving. So close. Oh, no, I can actually get it. Nice. Very nice. I will figure out where it is, I swear. It's around here somewhere. I've actually come out to this with... Well, I've actually come to this point with actually still... some forces? Usually I have nothing left by now. I'm hoping we can make it to the town, otherwise we're going to be living quite a short time. I mean, if he's an M60s, I don't know if a T-34's got really much hope in hell. Ideally, the aircraft will spot this. But that might be like the last bit of resistance to the road there. Alright, trying to get rounds down there desperately. Thankfully some of them are rockets, so that's quite nice. Go, 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 go. He's saying that if you like. Oh, okay. I was hoping he would have died by now. Oh dear. Alright, those rockets need to arrive shortly. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not so surprised. It's here somewhere. It's definitely in that area. Fire. So looking at a few seconds until the aircraft arrive. Actually, what I'll do here then is have these guys move over this position. That seems to be where the enemy is. Somewhere here. Right, aircraft coming in. Aircraft coming in. Have they spotted something? Right, something's been spotted. There we go. Long last. There we go, and it's taken out now. Ooh, you've spotted something. Mortars, apparently. Or not. Ah, an enemy track vehicle there. Okay, getting T-35s. T-35s, goddammit. T-34-85s. It's because I've got T-55s and I've got T-34-85s. Oh wow, that's a lot of fire. Oh, so there was a vehicle here then. Gonna basically deal with these guys here. Yeah, they'll get moving shortly. Right, have the infantry pop the smoke. Right, there we go. number of vehicles here. Just trying to really just get into a position where we can shoot them. Alright, I'll take fire. Ah! There we go. And we got it. There we go, we finally spotted it now. So it is indeed, yeah. Oh, is that the pattern? It might not be the pattern, actually. I think it might be the pattern. I'm not entirely sure. We've got the PT-76s opening up, the T-34-85s opening up. I'm amazed that survived. Yeah, we're not going to come out of this. Yeah, 2 tanks. I don't think I can win against this sort of tank. Oh, it is indeed the pattern. Okay. I was thinking, am I wrong? I usually am wrong. Right, we're going to need the T-55s over there. Hello, sorry, M60. Wow. Fancy seeing you here. There you go, it's been spotted. Right, there we go. So we put a shell down range, why not? Take that by MG. Yeah, now it's spotted us. Right, hit. There we go, destroyed. Good job. Is this mortar over here? Looks like we're just basically sweeping up that back line here. Right, there we go. Yeah, they're not exactly brilliant right now. I would not like to be in one of these things. There we go. I'll just bring in VIF support when I can, then. I'll speed this up. There we go. Yeah, that's it. M47, M60 pattern, indeed. It wasn't there quite a point in time where the pattern, just pattern was given to everything. Okay, you probably don't want to go in that position there. There we go, that's one down. Yeah, see, the T-55s can exchange, more or less. Come on, take it out. Reinforcements are on the way, though. Front turret is damaged. Come on. Alright, there we go, all 3 of them engaging now. Well, we do have the advantage of way of fire now. They've been in a really good position. I would have found that very difficult to deal with. Luckily, we do have the objective up here. Yeah. 20 additional T-55s. They are making me pay, though. They are making me pay. I wonder if that is indeed a M60 as well. Oh, sorry, no, a pattern. Yeah, they would have been nasty. They would have been really very nasty. I mean, the recoilless rifles really did give us a hard time down here. There was a lot of enemy units down this position. Okay, still losing vehicles here. I just need to get a good shot, really. Wow, no damage. I'm gonna have to look for the weak point, aren't I? Right, let's look to... Right, there we go. Long last. Right, additional reinforcements on the way. Yeah, it must be a pattern. There we go. And we've taken it out at long last. Oh, still something over there. That decides to take me out. Brilliant. I'll finish it off. I'm surprised, due to the amount of artillery I put down in that one position there. Oh dear. Takes them a very long time to turn around sometimes. Yeah, they're not spotting it. Right, there we go. Now we've finally spotted it. Indeed, another M80. Sorry, M48. Speed up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No. Too much smoke here, apparently. You're immobilized. Yeah, we're almost done with the scenario now. Let's go down that napalm bar. Please shoot it. There's a lot of smoke in there, but there we go. They do take a lot to take out sometimes. There we go. Get the flanking shot. And at long last we take them out. Lovely jubbly. We do have the aircraft. Have they already come in? Have they already... I suppose I did a bit on fire, so they might have already flown over. Right, there we go. I don't think we're long now from the end of the scenario. Don't imagine there's much left. There we go. Let's see. I imagine there's still enemy forces over here somewhere. Hey, didn't they come up? Good to have you, my friend. But we are 3 minutes away from the end of the stream, unfortunately. So I think we can pretty much... oh, well, yeah, there we go. Right on time. So we do have a tactical victory. We did lose a lot of yen there. That was pretty rough. We'll go ahead and take a look at this then. So, tactical victory. So we do lose 84 troops. The enemy as well, 84. That's rather interesting. We lost 47 vehicles, which really hurts. Lost a lot of them towards the end there with the really well dug in patterns. They were very well dug in. Quite a lot of them in that area as well. Quite a lot. I'll go ahead and take a look at the replay. So speed that up. Yeah, you can see where we encountered resistance. We didn't lose an actual asset for some time, actually. Then we started to lose quite a few once we actually started moving up the Autobahn there. Yeah, that's really good, man. Yeah, I do stream first, living in the Matrix every now and then. There we go. They did counterattack, but the air power did quite well in the actual center. But yeah, goddamn those patterns. There are quite a lot of patterns there. Well, like, did we see like 5 or 6? Might have been about 5 of them actually, or potentially even more than that. They did take some effort to take out there. But there we go. Oh, what? Oh, wow. What? Okay, so there was just infantry everywhere. Oh my god, they were all over. Yeah. Wow. I did not actually expect there to be that much remaining. In fact, I've actually moved forward and would actually found these guys. Wow. Scout team, yeah, wow. Heavy MG. Heavy MG. I think in all honesty, I think we did take the path of least resistance. So if we'd taken this path, we probably would have been just absolutely A-okay. But yeah, this is always going to be the hardest part. But that was really quite the bloodbath there. Surprised that they didn't move in there, but they could have easily, yeah, that was a bloodbath. The sheer amount of infantry, I'm really surprised that we didn't encounter a lot more of that. Yeah, look at that, 2 106mm reconnaissance rifles. Those would have been just almost impossible to take out. But this is it, if you can't see it, you can't fight it. I thought there were mortars over here. Hey, don't I, Honoris? We're just about to finish a stream, so great to have you, my friend. Great to have you. But yeah, wow. That was actually quite surprising. That was a lot of enemy forces there. Yeah, your timing is indeed impeccable. Oh, we did find the command team over there, actually. We didn't actually destroy them, but, yep. We'll go ahead and watch the replay once again. Well, I mean, we kind of just broke down the center, didn't we? Just went through the center. And then we did, I suppose we did find them to a degree, but yeah, just imagine just the sheer amount, like, so many along this line here. I'm surprised that we actually managed to get through. I was hoping that the aircraft could actually spotted more, but unfortunately not. This is where, well, this is why reconnaissance is so important. But it was nice to actually have the sheer amount of air power. You can see, it looks like you don't have a lot of air power. It takes a long time to actually arrive. But then when you actually see it, like, in the replay, you just see it coming in, and it's, like, really very good. So, like I said, big thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this. And, once again, apologies for having a little bit of difficulty with the actual streaming software. I'm using OBS, which is not usually the actual stream software that I'd normally use. So apologies about the actual issues there. Yeah, first allowed you to bypass the enemy. Yep, definitely. The developer's like, damn, I'll get that pesky son of a bee. But there we go. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you very much to Slytherin and Matrix Games for allowing me to do this once again. Thank you very much to the developers. They have made a fine game. I would definitely recommend Armored Brigade. Really good. And if you're actually quite knowledgeable on equipment to this time period, you probably enjoy it even more. I'm really terrible when it comes to actual equipment. So thank you. And I'm going to say a big goodbye here. So if you guys do want to see more of my content, you can find me on YouTube at XTRG and over on Twitch at XTRG as well. I would appreciate a subscription and following me there as well. Thank you. Goodbye and see you later, guys. Have a beautiful evening and an even better day.